everybody, it's Sandra here with Clean and Simple Life. So tonight for dinner I am making shepherd's pie with a twist. So not your traditional shepherd's pie with potatoes on top and more of a casserole. I'm going to make a shepherd's pie pasta. Just thought I'd change it up a little bit, but this is one of our meal solutions that is available, not part of the Stay Home collection, but is available through our website. I love shepherd's pie. It's one of my favorite comfort foods. But yeah, so we're gonna change it up a little bit and we're gonna work with what we got. So come on over to the stovetop. And first thing I've got, I already have my water on the go here, so we're gonna get the pasta going right away so that it has time to cook. I'm using penne pasta tonight just because that's what I happen to have on hand. If you've got fusilli that you want to use, macaroni, I wouldn't suggest anything like spaghetti or linguine or anything like that. You really do want something that's more tube-like or a spring like fusilli, or even bow tie pastas would work. So I did salt my water and I've got that boiling, so 2 cups of pasta. And then I've got my pan heating up here.
Oh, Patricia's here.
Hi, Patricia. A little bit of oil in there. Don't need a lot because this is a Teflon pan. And today I'm using medium ground beef. You could use ground chicken or turkey if you'd like. If you want to make this vegetarian, then by all means use tofu, or lentils work really, really well. I love lentils. And shout out to Chambers Foods, who I get all my meats from. It's they do all local Ontario farmers for our meats. So I'm going to quickly wash my hands because I've been playing around with the meat there. Don't want to cross-contaminate anything. There we go. Can get that going. Just trying to help out there. Using our ground meat separator. This is one of my favorite gadgets in the kitchen. I love this thing. So aside from just being great for doing this and breaking up my ground beef in the pan, it is also wonderful. Very loud. It's also wonderful for mashing up potatoes. So when I do mashed potatoes, this is what I use as my masher. If I'm making guacamole, I use that to mash up my avocados, bananas for banana bread. I use it for that.
Bill's watching.
Who?
Bill.
Hi, Bill. And we're just going to season it. Just a little salt and pepper. Not too much, because you can always season it once it gets to the table. And we're going to add some seasonings in here, right? So just get that going a little bit. All right, that's coming along. What are you guys doing for dinner? And how is everybody on this Good Friday? So those who are still working, hopefully you guys had the day off today. And those who are celebrating Good Friday, I know you won't be eating this for dinner tonight, but I do wish you a happy Good Friday and an Easter weekend. And those who are celebrating Passover, wish you lots of joy with that. I know it's kind of hard this year with all of our self-isolation happening. You know, we're not able to get together for this weekend. There's lots of things happening with Easter and Passover, and Ramadan is starting soon. So I know it's really hard, but you know, there's always ways around that. I know our CEO is actually getting her entire family together for Easter dinner virtually. So each family is going to be making their own Easter dinner, and they're all going to come together on a Zoom call or some kind of video service, and they're all going to enjoy their Easter dinner together but separate. So which I thought was really, really cool. So you know, if you're looking to still enjoy that, there are ways to do it. It's just, I know it's not the same, but we do what we can. So here's my ground beef. It's coming along nicely. I'm going to use a spoon because now it's going to be easier to just mix it this way. And I was just giving my pasta a stir there so that it doesn't stick to the bottom or anything like that. I don't know if I mentioned, but this is a pound of ground beef. Okay, there we go. And I'm not going to drain this. I normally would drain it, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be adding in the pasta. The pasta is going to like having this extra moisture in there and this extra fat. So that's going to be just fine as I make a mess all over the place. So now I'm going to add in, where did I put my scissors? Did I put my scissors? What did I do with my scissors, Steve?
I'm not sure, but I'll get them for you.
Oh, there they are.
Never mind.
I did leave them over here.
There was our Dr. Tongue's 3D house of Sandra.
Oh my goodness, don't do that. You're going to scare people.
No. You were just in an extreme close-up.
All right, so there we go. So now I'm going to add in our shepherd's pie seasoning. And like all of our products, it is gluten-free. It's sodium and sugar conscious. So this has, for half a cup prepared as per the package directions, so with potatoes and everything, you're looking at about 23% of your recommended daily intake of sodium. Okay, so I'm going to add that in there. I'm going to add a can of diced tomatoes, a small can of diced tomatoes. I'm going to add that in there. Out of there because it's so yummy. There we go. Turn that heat back up a little bit. And then I'm adding 2 cups of frozen vegetables. Now I'm choosing to do a cup of peas and a cup of corn. I normally would have used a mix that had, you know, that mix that you get in the frozen vegetables, the peas, the carrots, and the corn. Normally that's what I would go with, and I just add 2 cups of that, but I didn't have any. So I had corn and I had peas. That's what we're going with, because, you know, with these days, trying not to go out to the grocery store more often than I actually have to, you kind of learn to make do with what you got, you know, and this is what we got. So, one thing also that you can put in here that I'm not going to because, again, I don't have it, is 4 cups of spinach. So, if you have some spinach on hand, 4 cups of spinach as well goes into this. And now this is already looking exactly like a shepherd's pie filling, isn't it? And it's smelling just absolutely lovely with all the onion and garlic that's in that shepherd's pie seasoning. There we go. And then I'm going to serve this with just a nice Caesar salad on the side, which I'm going to top with our Better Than Bacon bits because they are just so awesome, and they are so much healthier than actual bacon bits because they're not actually bacon. They're made from smoky pinto beans. And so they are much healthier for you and low sodium. So I'm going to add those onto our Caesar salad, and this is going to make just such a nice dinner. It's fabulous. So like I said, if you didn't want to use ground beef, you know, by all means, ground chicken, ground turkey, lentils or tofu in here, ground soy also, absolutely fantastic, would work in here to make it a vegetarian dish. And of course, if you are trying to keep it completely gluten-free, then gluten-free pasta to add into there would be fine. There's some really good ones out there on the market now, made with chickpea powder or chickpea protein. So they're usually really good. I like those ones. So there we are, and that is just about ready. Let's see how my pasta's doing here. So I'm doing our pasta. I really should be careful about that. Okay, the pasta's just about done. Not quite yet. So, but I am making it in our multi-purpose pot, and I love this pot. I use this pot all the time. It's one of 2 pots that I have on the boat as well because it does everything. It is multi-purpose. What I especially like about it is the lid. So the lid, as you can see, has drainage holes. So once this pasta's done, I don't need to take out a colander to drain it or anything like that. I can just use my my little lid here and drain it out and not have to worry about making more dishes because I hate doing dishes. So there we are. As soon as the pasta's done, I'm just going to add it into my pan here and we will be all set for dinner. And that is as easy as it is. It really does not have to be hard. Making dinner doesn't have to be hard. I know with all of us self-isolating and trying to stay home, we're doing a lot more cooking. It's like 21 meals a week. Some of us have never had to cook one meal a week, let alone 21. So it's hard when you're just trying to get used to that. But it doesn't have to be hard. It can be super simple. It does have to be healthy and it does have to be tasty. And healthy does not mean not tasty. So always happy to share with you what I'm doing and share with you how quick, how easy it can be to cook at home and to make something healthy and hearty for your family. As always, if you have questions, please drop them in the comments below. I'm always happy to answer questions about anything that you're wondering about. And if you want more information, you can message me as well. And as soon as I've got everything put together, I'll pop some pictures in of the finished product into the comments below. I hope you enjoyed and have a great Friday evening. Thanks for watching.